My name's Bella Reid. I'm 26 years old and I have abdominal adhesions. When I was born with half of my small intestines dead, and at 3 days old I had open surgery to have this portion removed. The issues began after this surgery, as where the surgery was performed began to scar. This is where my adhesions came from. As I grew up, I had regular pain in my abdomen and I didn't really know why. I ignored it. Also felt like I had strings inside of me, and when I'd move or stretch, they'd feel particularly tight. And I thought this was normal. I thought everybody felt that. When I was 16, I experienced sudden severe pain and I was painting a garage door. I was hospitalised and I had a 6-hour keyhole surgery. They found that my abdominal cavity was matted with adhesions like bubblegum trapped in hair, and this was across all of my organs and stuck to my abdominal wall. The surgery was called keyhole adhesiolysis, and it's where they cut the adhesions apart to free off the organs. This saved my life and it helped for a year. I then had to have the same surgery again, and once it was repeated, just as many adhesions were found. I have a predisposition to grow scar tissue very quickly and a lot of it. The surgery and recovery was a success, and again I could live a relatively normal life, but this time I was left with pain. At 25 I had a sudden intestinal obstruction and I was hospitalised until it was cleared. But due to my previous surgeries and the level to which my body scars and doesn't stop scarring, I was not recommended surgery unless it was life-threatening. I had between 6 months and a year of hospital appointments, tests, diagnostics, procedures, living in and out of hospital, and it reached a point where the treatments weren't helping and they were struggling to find things that they could do for me, and I was told to learn to live with the condition as it may never get better. I was in constant severe pain. I was unable to walk unaided and some days unable to walk at all. I was mostly bedbound, losing weight rapidly, and I wasn't very big to begin with. Living on an all-liquid diet. My bowel was regularly obstructing and I was constantly swollen to the point of the skin on the outside was red and hurting all the time. Life was very miserable and it lacked a lot of hope at that point. So having found ScarWork, my life completely changed. The first session I entered the room and I couldn't walk. I was helped in. I was in huge amounts of pain with large abdominal swelling. The treatment though was so gentle and so kind, and it was soothing. After the first session, I was able to stand much straighter. I was able to walk a little easier, and this was because I could move my legs with less pain. It was miraculous after one session. As the sessions went on, the work always remained gentle. Work always was pain-free. Feeling the release of the tension under the skin and the feeling of the body unwinding the scars and letting the pain go, it's nothing short of a magical feeling. It's impossible to describe, but it's wonderful. It's what your body needs. Following 10 sessions, my whole life had changed. I was walking upright, the swelling had relaxed, and I was able to have the skin on my abdomen was just calmer again. It didn't feel like it was splitting all the time. The range of food I could eat increased. I wasn't just on liquids anymore. I was able to gain weight. I had a lot more energy from this. I was in so much less pain. My trips to the emergency room were hugely reduced, and I was able to do things like drive again and work again and have a life again. The condition, it robbed me of everything, material and most painfully my independence. ScarWork is what gave that back to me, and that was when I had no hope. Without ScarWork, I wouldn't have a future or any quality of life. I know I'm always going to have this condition, and that's because of the level to which I personally scar. But having ScarWork in my treatment plan means that I have hope for a better life. So thank you to Sharon Wheeler and to all of the therapists out there who are training in it and have trained in it. You are all nothing short of miraculous. So thank you again.